B1238 on this Civic is a passenger side air mix fault in the HVAC system. In plain terms, the climate control unit may be seeing the passenger air mix motor feedback outside the range it expects. The customer may notice the passenger side temperature does not respond correctly, changes unevenly, or the system may not control that air door the way it should. Possible fault areas can include the passenger air mix motor circuit, connector or wiring condition, the air mix linkage or door, the motor itself, or after the circuit checks pass the climate control unit. Before you get into the circuit, make sure you are following the basic HVAC troubleshooting approach for this system. Then turn the vehicle to on mode and run the HVAC self-diagnostic function using the HDS or the climate control unit. That gives you the system's own fault result before you start taking the circuit apart. For the MHOTS and MCULA's circuit checks, disconnect the passenger's air mix control motor 5P connector. Then disconnect climate control unit connector B, the 24P connector. At this point, the motor and control unit sides are separated so the wiring checks can be made on the circuit. Perform the MHOTS and MCULA's circuit inspection in that order. With IG mode off, check the MHOTS circuit for an open. A normal result is there is less than 1 ohmega. Then, still with IG mode OFF, check the MCULA's circuit for an open. That circuit also needs to show there is less than 1 ohmega. If either one is abnormal, the result points to a problem in that circuit rather than moving straight to the control unit. Next, use the proper open and shorted wire inspection method for the short to ground checks, and choose the checks that fit the condition you are chasing. With IG mode off, inspect MHOTS for a short to ground. The expected result is not shorted. Then inspect MCULA's for a short to ground. That expected result is also not shorted. If the MHOTS and MCULA's circuit inspections are normal, and the other inspection items also show normal, the remaining diagnostic result points to a problem with the climate control unit. If any circuit check is abnormal, stay with the circuit fault you found instead of condemning the unit. The clean path for B1238 is simple. Confirm the HVAC self-diagnostic result, isolate the passenger air mix motor and climate control unit connectors, check the two command circuits for opens and shorts, and only let the result point to the control unit after the circuit checks are normal. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.